What's going on, people? Good win today for the Arsenal. Let's just sort this out. Yeah, big win today for Arsenal. I thought we were. I thought it was. To be fair, the game was a little bit. Was a bit of a. I wouldn't say boring game, but I would say. Throughout the game, I was thinking Arsenal. We need to sort of take it a bit more to these teams in Europe away from home. But I was never hadn't had a much doubt on the game. I was convinced that we'd win the game. I went for a 2-0 win. I was on the football terrace earlier, straight facts. And yeah, Terry asked me what the score would be. And I said, I think it'd be a professional 2-0 job. And that's exactly what happened. Obviously, Declan Rice back in the team. I thought there was loads of positives to take out of it. I think our squad depth is really showing now. Our squad depth is really something else now. If you look at the players that came on, Trossard and Martinelli, these are two players who were both vying for starting positions. Now they're both coming on the subs, but this is what happens when you have players that are not guaranteed to start every week. Trossard, everyone's always said he does better as a sub, right? So many people have always said that he does better as a sub. And look, Martinelli now maybe one of them players who does better as a sub. And this is the thing now. We've got good problems. Like, these are good headaches for Mikel Arteta. I want to know, guys. Like, let me know in the live chat, who would you start left wing? Who would you start on the left wing against Manchester City? Because I think everyone would have said Eze before, but now it's not so easy, guys. Who would you start on the left? Would you start Martinelli? Would you start Trossard, or would you start Eze? Because of course Eze started the last two games, and I think Eze was good against Forest. He obviously got his assist, but he was very quiet today. And I think that game was screaming out for Martinelli today. Ali McCoy was saying it in the commentary that this game suits Martinelli, and it really did. But yeah, I mean, look, listen, it's funny how football works, isn't it? And how one game can really change your opinion. Because if you had to ask me now, I think I would say Martinelli, guys. I think I would say Martinelli has got to start against Manchester City. It's mad, isn't it? It really is mad, because before today I'd have been saying, yeah, we've got to start Eze. And then, I would have maybe even been saying then bring Trossard on. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of positives. I think Christian Mosquera, guys, what a player this geezer is. What an absolute baller. To the fact that we got this guy, I think someone let me know if I got it wrong, but I think it's 13 million we got him for. 13 million pounds we got this guy for, which is a proper bargain, man, a real bargain. Who was man of the match for you guys? My man of the match, I'd be tempted to give it to Mosquera. I think I'm going to give it to Mosquera. I just think he was just brilliant in everything he did. Sorry, guys, if I wasn't coming across clear there. Had some technical difficulties there, but the mic is on now, so I'm not sure how that was, if I was coming off clear to you guys. But yeah, Christian Mosquera, you've got to give huge credit to Berta and Arteta. Huge credit. They've done brilliantly well to sign a player of that quality. There's no drop off at all between, obviously, I'm not going to get carried away. Obviously, he's not Saliba, but he is a very good player. I like everything about him. I was saying to Daniel, I'll do the show with him, hoping he's going to come and join me in a minute. I was saying to him when we was at Forest, I was like, this guy is he's class already. And he was like, it's too early to say that. We'll see. The test will be when he plays against City and, of course, up against Haaland. But look, even if Haaland does score a goal, that doesn't mean he's not still a top signing or a top player. This is Haaland. We're talking about the best striker in the world. But yeah, I mean, look, we're in great form going into the game now. We've bounced back from the Liverpool game with a 3-0 win against Forest and a 2-0 win against Atletico Bilbao. So we've got a real good chance of beating City. Robbo Gunner McQuace was also saying Eze should be playing central. Yeah, do you know what? That's I did notice that as well, Rob. And yeah, look, Eze, where Eze played for Palace, he played on like the left of a free, so it wasn't out and out left winger, and it wasn't a CAM. they played like 5-3-2, didn't they? So that's where he played. And you know what? It's true. I think Eze does do his best bits in that little space, in the little spaces there, and it could be wasted way out wide. So I would like to see Eze definitely played in that more of a centre role for sure. And I think we'll see it over the season. I just think we've got so many options now. I think it's a really exciting time to be an Arsenal fan. Guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, drop me some comments. We're a new channel. Our subscribers are picking up. Get involved. Got to try to go live now after every game. I did want to go straight away, but I made a quick YouTube short. So guys, check that out as well. But yeah, I think things are looking really good for Arsenal, man. I think we could be on for something special here, guys. We really could. Henapke came on, of course, for the last 6 minutes, as well as Norgard. It was good for them to get their debuts. I thought Norgard looked good. I thought Henapke. I was only for a few minutes, but I thought he looked quite good as well. And I think he could be a good signing. You just look at them, the amount of depth that we have now is absolutely crazy. Yes, BBK Sports. Yeah, we're all good, man. Obviously, look, buzzing with the win. It wasn't the best game of football to watch, but again, it's a professional job, and I think this is what you've got to do in these tough away games in the Champions League. I thought Madueke was an interesting one today because I thought Madueke was very good, but look, I think people have been getting a little overexcited with Madueke because I do think and look, I've asked a lot of Chelsea fans this about Madueke, and a lot of them said to me, well, he kind of does everything, but then his end product's not the best. And we're yet to see an assist or a goal from him. And look, I'm not knocking him. I thought he was fantastic today for effort. I thought, yeah, look, BBK, I agree. I thought he was really good today. But I did sense there was that one time when I don't know if it was a shot or what it was, but Gyökeres was there waiting. But look, they're just starting to play together. So I'm sure it will come. I'm sure it definitely will come. I thought like for effort and that he skins players. He really does skin players. And if he can improve his final pass or his shooting, I think we've got a real gem on our hands. I really do. I was talking about Christian Mosquera. I was saying that he looks like he's the bargain of the century. I thought Declan Rice today, I've got to give Declan Rice big credit. I thought he covered every blade of grass. I thought he was magnificent. Gabriel, I like that I saw the captaincy on Gabriel today because if Odegaard is out of the team, I know a lot of people are screaming Declan Rice, but I think Gabriel should be our captain. That's personally. I think I'm not sure about. Surely the geezer can speak like well English now. I think he's a real warrior on the pitch. I think he's everything you want in a captain. Listen, I love Declan Rice, but I think he has got a little bit of immaturity about him. Not so much on the pitch, but as a character in that, he's fun and all of that. I think Gabriel could be a bit more of a serious leader. As long as Noni keeps going at his fullback, I'm calm. Yeah, that's good. It's cool. So he's got them on toes, to be fair. He has got them. Deckers did well after picking up a yellow. Yeah, exactly. 100%. I was scared when he got that booking because I thought, listen, how many times have we been here, Arsenal fans? How many times have we been here when we go and get a booking? Rice gets a booking and it's not looking, he got sent off, of course, against Brighton. I think it was like the fourth game of the season. So that's discipline is going to be key this season. If we're to win one of the big trophies, we're going to have to be more disciplined because last year we did lose our heads. I know there was a lot of terrible decisions that went against us as well, guys, last season. But yeah, we're going to have to stay disciplined. So that's a great point you make there, BBK Sports. Great point about Declan Rice. And look, Declan Rice, man, he honestly, the guy just doesn't stop running, does he? He doesn't stop running. Who else did I think was? Well, I thought everyone played. I don't think anyone had I think everyone played well. To be fair, I thought everyone had a good game. Gyökeres, listen, what I like today is Gyökeres. There was moments, that early moment when he got played through and he sort of took it round and he galloped with it and then he sort of went a little bit too wide and he still got the shot off on target. But I like that what I saw from that. And obviously he also had the headed chance, so he's getting in these positions to get chances. And I think it's only a matter of time before Gyökeres, not that he's not scoring, because he is scoring. He's got obviously 3 and 4 in the Premier League. He was unlucky not to score today. Obviously, we've got some big home games coming up in the Champions League. I fancy him to score then. Massive game this weekend. What is everyone telling me? Manchester City. What do we think, guys? Give me a prediction. Give me a scoreline. Robbo, if you're there, give me a scoreline. BBK, give me a scoreline. It's not Mosquera, it's Bosquera. Hey, I like that. What a signing. Mate, honestly, I was saying like to Dan, innit? I was like, look, I'm not too fussed whether Saliba's back, and I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm actually not. Obviously, I would want Saliba to start against Man City. It's Haaland, the best striker in the world. You want Saliba and Gabriel together. But when we lost Gabriel last year, we were a lot more shaky. So we all used to think Saliba was the better defender. I think Gabriel is our best defender. I think he's. I think Gabriel is world class now. What do you guys think? I think he's world class. But back to Mosquera, yeah, it's a bargain, and everyone likes to cuss Arteta and Berta. Well, not Berta, but they like to cuss them and that. But you know, they've done brilliant in finding him. What I think Arteta knows how to find the defender, doesn't he? Gabriel, Mosquera, you know, these just them two. You know, Calafiori looks like a good player. You know, yeah, I think he does well. And thanks, thanks for that, BBK Sports. Great performance from you early on the terrace. Yeah, man, that was a good show. Me and LB, of course, Man City fan. I had to tell him that Man City are going to get put in their place. But big up LB as well. Arsenal 2, City 1. I'll take that all day long. I've said 3-1, but I'll take 2-1 all day long. Guys, hit up the likes, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We're going to be coming live every single day. Who we got today? We got Spurs are playing today, 8 o'clock. Who they got again? Spurs. Let's have a check. Champions League. Can we win the Champions League? We're third favourites with the bookies, guys. We're 6-1 with the bookies to win the Champions League. What do you think, Arsenal fans? Can we win the Champions League? Is it finally our year? Look, I've gone and said we win the Premier League because I think it's possible. I think we can do it. But yeah, Dan's going to be joining us very shortly. But yeah, I think we can win the Champions League. Of course I do. But look, with the Champions League, this is what I say. Oh, Villarreal, thanks, man. You're on point, man. Hopefully Thomas Partey could play in that game. But yeah, with the Champions League, I just feel like I can't stick my neck out and say we're going to win it because do I think we can win it 100%? But I can't stick my neck out and say, yeah, we're going to win the Champions League straight away because any team can have a bad 5 minutes. We've seen it, Real Madrid against Man City, if you guys remember. City were all over them. Madrid scored 2 in 1 minute. Game's done, you're out. So if you have a bad 5 minutes in a game in the Champions League, you're done, you know? So, yeah, I think Champions League, you need a bit of luck to win it. I think over the 38 games, our squad depth should get us over the line in the Premier League. But it's going to be very hard up against Liverpool. James Edward King, Eze has to start in the 10 role. I drop Marino and start Nelly on the left. Mosquera looks really good. Bright prospect. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Do you know what, James? That's exactly what I would do. That is exactly what I would do for the game against City. Get Eze in that position. Play Eze, Supermendy, Declan Rice. Let Martinelli play on the left. Coming off, he looked electric. He does always do quite well in the big games as well, to be fair, Martinelli. I remember him scoring, I know it was a deflection, but 2 seasons ago in the 1-0 win against City. So yeah, man, that's good. And yeah, Mosquera, man, I can't believe he's like a duck to water. When he came on, you know when you just know when you watch a player, he came on against Liverpool, and I was just like, wow, this guy's like a duck to water, man. I think Mbappe's just scored for Real Madrid. Just watching the Champions League goal show here. They've got Marseille in it. Mr. Aubameyang will be playing in that game. A lot of former Arsenal players playing today. Let's see if we can get United fan Dave on the stream. One sec. Let's send him the link. What do we think, guys, about just touching on Man United now? What do we think about them being linked with a former Arsenal manager in Unai Emery? What do we think, guys? Can Unai Emery save Man United? What do we think, guys? Can Unai Emery do the job? If I'm Man United, I think I'd be like, you know what, yeah, like I take him, but I don't think he's the guy to get them fully back to where they want to be. But I think United, we were saying it on the terrace earlier, myself and LB, and I totally agree with what he said. I think United, they need a stopgap manager. They need someone who's going to come in and steady the ship. Unai Emery, I don't know, man, because I've obviously got like PTSD from Rooney Emery at Arsenal. It just didn't fit. It really just did not fit at all. But look, I think he would look. Anyone would improve Man United right now. I think Michael Carrick, who's just been sacked by Middlesbrough, I think he could go in there and help them. I really do. I think McKenna would go in. Anyone would improve them. I think Amerum's been their worst manager. But let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know. Do you think Unai Emery would be a good appointment for Manchester United? Because that's the rumours circulating today regarding Manchester United. And Champions League, Arsenal are 6-1, right? We're the third favourites to win it. James Edwards, King, yes, brother. Come on, man. Arsenal to do City 2-1. Yeah, man. The Zabi, he's at Marseille, right? You think he should go? You think he could go Man United? That's a good shout, you know. That is a good shout. He was wicked in the Premier League. He done well with Brighton as well, didn't he? But yeah, Arsenal are 6-1 to win the Champions League. Same odds as PSG. Barcelona are the second favourites. You know what? Who was the favourites again? That was it. Let's have a check. Let's have a check on the Champions League favourites. This is where Arteta's brought us, though, guys. Yeah, to all you Arteta out, guys, where we're one of the favourites for the Champions League. Champions League favourites. Let's have a butchers. And guys, if anyone's watching now, go and check out me and Dan. We were on AFTV. Big up Cecil, got us on. It's quite a funny match reaction. If you write in AFTV, time to be positive. That line came from Negative Dan, by the way. So go and check that out, guys, as well. Drop us some comments on there. Show us some love. Hopefully they're going to get us back on after Man City. Yeah, so Liverpool, wow. Liverpool are 6-1. Barcelona are 6-1. And Arsenal and PSG are both 7-1. So it's so tight. But you look at that, Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, PSG, Real Madrid, and then Man City's are 9-1. When I saw them earlier, they were 12-1. But they've gone down to 9-1 now, Man City. But yeah, Liverpool favourites with Barcelona, both joint 6-1, and then Arsenal and PSG both 7-1. Then Madrid come in at 8-1, Man City 9-1, Bayern Munich 12-1, Chelsea 14-1, Napoli 25-1. Napoli could be dark horses, you know, 25-1. I know Conte doesn't have the best record in Europe, but I think Napoli have got a great chance of going far in the Champions League. What do you think, guys? Are Arsenal finally going to win the Champions League? Can we finally do it? Could you imagine it, though, boys? Could you imagine Arsenal winning the Champions League? It's the final in Munich. I think the final might be in Munich, you know. We've got Bayern Munich as well soon, man. And I'm hoping, boys, this is finally, we owe Bayern Munich a good beating. We owed Man City one year. We always used to get smashed by City. And then obviously we beat them 1-0 2 seasons ago. And then we beat them 5-1 last season. And I think Bayern Munich, we really owe them a beating. Let's just check when we've got. I know we've got them soon. Our next games, we've got obviously the big one against City. Then it's Port Vale away in the Carabao Cup, which I think could be key, you know, the Carabao Cup. I think Arsenal winning the Carabao Cup this season could be massive for us, you know. If this team that's not won a trophy with Arteta, if they can get over the line in like mid-February, if they can go and win if they can win a cup together, you know, and show that they can win a cup and get that hoodoo off their back and have that feeling of winning a trophy, I think it could do wonders for them if we're in the title race, which I'm sure we will be come February. It's usually the end of February, March, when the Carabao Cup final is. And I think that Arsenal, if they could win that trophy, I think honestly it would do the world of good. If they could get one trophy in the bag, none of that, oh, you haven't won a trophy for 5 years business. And I just think it would really, really give the team an extra bounce in their bonnet. Newcastle away, tough game, man. Can we go up there and beat them this time? Can we go and do a professional job, go up to Newcastle and beat them? It's Trent Alexander. I'm just watching Trent here. He's come off injured for Real Madrid. Excuse me, we've got Olympiacos at home. That should be an easy one in the Champions League. Then it's West Ham at home. Bloody hell, West Ham have been awful, man. Surely that's another 3 points. Fulham away. Tricky game, but honestly, man, all these games I'm just looking at, and I just see wins, man. Now, Atletico Madrid, that will be a big, big game at the Emirates, 21st of October. Then it's Palace at home. Should be another 3 points. Burnley away. They were good against Liverpool. Still think that's got to be 3 points. Slavia Prague. Tricky one, that one. Sunderland away. I'm hoping to go to that game. Be a great trip to go up to Newcastle. Then the big one against Tottenham, 22nd November. Tottenham are not going to be easy like they've been under Andrade. They're not going to be an easy walk in the park anymore because, I've seen they've noticed they actually copy our set pieces as well, don't they? They copy our set pieces now, Tottenham. I'm trying to find this Bayern Munich game. Then that's where it is. Imagine this. Hey, look at this, boys. Look at this for a week. Wow, November's crazy, boys. 22nd November, Arsenal Tottenham, yeah? Well, it's on the Saturday, but they'll move it to the Sunday or they'll move it to the early kickoff Saturday. And then 3 days later, Bayern Munich at home. And then Chelsea at home 3 days later after that. Wow, what a week that's going to be for Arsenal. That's mad, playing. But I'm glad they're both at home. Well, no, Chelsea's away, but we play Tottenham at home, Bayern Munich at home, and then Chelsea away. November is going to be very, very interesting, boy. That's a mad, mad month. That's a crazy month. What about Real Madrid? Real Madrid, are people sleeping on Real Madrid with Xavi Alonso? New top manager, of course. Let's just go through some of these scores. Wow, PSV. They lost to Union St. Galanese, 3-1 at home. Benfica's 2-2 with Craig Bragg. Juventus 0-0 with Dortmund. Real Madrid and Marseille, of course, is 1-1. Mbappe and Weah. I think that's George Weah's son, isn't it? Spurs are winning 1-0. Own goal. Let's go through. Is there any more than EFL Cup? Sheffield. EFL Cup. Oh, okay, yeah. So Brentford and Villa. Villa are winning. Villa, they need something, Villa, don't they? They really do need something, man. Villa's looking, I think Emery's took them as far as he can, to be fair. I really do. Guys, I just want to ask, let's just say Arsenal, let's say we finish. Let's say we finish. Hold on, just turning these comments on. Yeah, let's say Arsenal finish second, get to a Champions League semi-final, but they win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Would you take that? Would you give Arteta another year? We need to be pushing for the Carabao Cup. Definitely a cup. We should be trying to win. Yeah, 100%. And I think more so the Carabao Cup. Don't get me wrong. I know the FA Cup's better, but the FA Cup starts in January, right? So if you're already, and I think Arteta kind of did that last year, because I remember we had the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, which of course we lost, and then we went out of the FA Cup. And I think he prioritized the Carabao Cup because, look, we were one game away from a final, or 2 games, because it's 2 legs, right? There were 2 games away from the final. So, but yeah, I think, obviously, look, the FA Cup's the better cup, but the FA Cup is at the end of the season. If you're going for a title race and you're in a quarterfinal of the Champions League, and then you've got a quarterfinal or a semi-final of an FA Cup against a big team, it can get really tricky, man. So I think the Carabao Cup, focus, try and win that. We've got a nice draw against Port Vale. If we can win the Carabao Cup, if we can go and win that, is really Schooner. Yes, there we go. And let me add him to the stage. Yes, Dan, how we doing, mate? You good?
What's happening, Dan Laguna, mate?
What's happening, mate? You good, brother?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Talking about the Carabao Cup, I'm saying I reckon if we can win that Carabao Cup, yeah, I think it will be do massive for our season, man. Because I was just saying the Carabao Cup, obviously the FA Cup's better, right? But the FA Cup, if you go to the later stages of the Champions League and you're in April and you've got an FA Cup quarterfinal, a Champions League quarterfinal, and then you've got a big game away and you're fighting for Liverpool with the title, them games can, do you know what I mean? They can kind of derail you. But if the Carabao Cup, it's mid-season, it's done by mid-February. So if we can win that, and you know what it is? I want these players to win with Arteta. Like you keep saying, Arteta's won with Emery's squad and all of that. If they can win a trophy nice and early, I think it will be massive for the.
Yeah, just coming to I've heard you say some outlandish things on this stream, Dan. After this 2-0 win, yeah, you see Martinelli coming on. He's got a great goal, good goal, counter attack. Yeah, not from the wing, it was from the centre. Yeah, and now you're talking about should this guy be starting against Man City? Are you okay, Dan? What goes on in that head of yours? Yeah.
Listen, Dan.
No, what goes on in that head of yours, my bro? Where's that come from?
Dan, who you telling me you wouldn't start Martinelli now? Who would you start then?
Eze. Simple maths.
No. Eze goes in the middle now, bro. Marino gets
He's
dropped.
not gonna do that. He's not gonna
Why
do that.
not?
Oh,
What?
come on now. Because we
So
saw
what you
even
mean?
when he took off Gyökeres, yeah? Me and Anton was saying, what was me and Anton saying? Right, Marino should now go up top. Surely Trossard's going to go on the left. Let's move Eze to the centre. He ain't done that. I don't think under any circumstances.
Yeah, but his subs today worked brilliantly, didn't he? Who did he bring on the right, by the way? Because Madueke could come off, didn't he?
I'm not too sure, Dan. All I know is that I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Eze in that centre. He would rather put Marino in the centre. He would rather put a Wanyeri in the centre.
Listen, I think Martinelli's going to start. And I want him to start as well. I'm not going to lie.
What's wrong with you, Dan? You said this against Liverpool. Was he going to turn into Prime R9 again?
No, he ain't going to turn into
You're going to come out with that talk?
No, he's not. But I just think Martinelli...
So because Martinelli... Listen, come on, Dan. Because Martinelli's come on and he's been on the half turn, Trossard has flipped over and he's run down the full half and scored a goal. It's not going to happen against Man City.
That touch was great. And also the assist was brilliant. He's got confidence now. He's got confidence.
Take things too far, Dan.
Eze was dead today. Let's be real.
He was not dead, Dan.
He was dead.
He was not dead, Dan. He was not dead, Dan.
He was.
I'm sorry. So how did Martinelli look on the left wing? Because his goal didn't come from there, Dan. How did he look on the left wing when he came?
Great. He's got an assist from the left wing. He ran down. It was like FIFA, bro. Skin 3 players. Put it on a plate for Trossard.
So you're saying, so you're now saying you'll start Martinelli over Eze on the left wing.
Listen, I've been saying this anyway. Like they both got 8 goals in the league last year. I want to see more from Eze. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Eze's got that.
Crazy,
he's
bro.
got that ability about him.
You're crazy,
I want to see more. I want to see more. I'll be real. Right? Who's this? Oh yeah, positive Dan Smokey. Dan, big up. Yes, what's going on, my brother? You good, yeah? What you saying, guys? Let us know. Who would you start on the left? Would you start Trossard, Martinelli, or Eze in the big game?
My problem is, I would listen to what I'm saying to you. I would start Martinelli on the left. If that means Eze is going to start in that number 8.
You got exactly.
Number 10. Arteta's not going to do that, bro. Arteta's not going to do that. Arteta's not going to do that.
We don't know. I'm asking you for your 11, innit? The 11 you would start. So Martinelli would be in your starting.
No, he wouldn't. Actually, no, he wouldn't. I'll start Trossard over him. I'll start Trossard on the left wing.
Nah,
yeah,
no chance.
What do you mean, no chance, Dan?
No way. He come on and done. All right, goal and assist as well. All right.
We was here before the Liverpool game, and you said there's no way we've got to start Martinelli. What did Martinelli do in that game, Dan? Oh, I was wrong about him. I was wrong about him.
Yeah, but today he come on and was brilliant. So this is
how long was what he was brilliant for? What? How long was he on the field for, Dan?
Exactly. That makes it even better, Dan.
Whilst Atletico Bilbao. No, listen, Dan. Whilst Atletico Bilbao are chasing the game, yeah. He's come on. He's got his goal. Yeah. Now they're chasing the game. So things have now opened up for Martinelli. We cannot get carried. Martinelli's not good enough. It's been proven. You can't say because he's come on and scored one goal. We now start him left wing.
This is what's good about our team now. Is that, and I've said it to you.
Martinelli's dog shit. I don't want to see him near my team. That's where I want to see Martinelli. 20 minutes to go.
Dan, I've said to you, watch our players that are starters that are not going to be starters now. Watch them all improve dramatically. I've said it to you because this is what happens. Why do you think everyone says Trossard is better as a sub? Because when he's not starting, that's it. He's on it, bruv. He's ready.
So you're now saying that because he scored this goal and he's done this against Atletico Bilbao away, you think he's now improved, yeah? Don't make that mistake because this man will burn you time and time again. He will burn you time and time again. Just like when you said to me he got that goal against Real Madrid, away at the Bernabeu. You thought, maybe Martinelli's back now. Was he back?
No, he wasn't.
So Martin, that's the perfect example of where we need Martinelli now. 20 minutes to go, bring Martinelli on.
Here we go. Let's read what Dave's saying here. Realist Danny said he performed well today. Confidence would be higher. I wouldn't start him, but as a sub would have a great impact. But I agree, not good enough to start. Bilbao are trash. Yeah, but Dave, who starts then? This is the thing because Eze wasn't good today either. Eze was not good at all. He got the assist against Forest.
Was Gyökeres good?
Yeah, I thought Gyökeres was good today. I thought we saw some real good glimpses from Gyökeres today. He made that. Obviously, they put the ball over the top, and he was galloping down. And obviously in the
Galloping
end,
down, and
he
he
went a
cut to
bit
the
too
left, and he hit
wide.
with the left, went a bit wide, and he hit with his left foot.
Yeah,
He
but
then had
that's
two. Then had two headed chances. I don't think Gyökeres was all that today. I'll be
no,
honest with
he
you.
wasn't all that. But I'm saying these are chances that he will take. You know, he's getting in the right positions for the chances. That's what you want your striker to do. We know he's going to take them chances. Do you know what I mean? So that's
Nelly
what
left,
Gyökeres.
Eze 10, Noni right. Simple maths.
Yeah,
James Edward
yeah.
King, simple maths.
Come
We're
on.
dealing with Mikel Arteta here. From what I've seen over these last couple games, yeah, even when there's opportunities to put this man into the centre, because we saw it on the weekend as well against Forest when Odegaard went down, there's an opportunity, right? Get Martinelli on then. Let's get Eze into his favourite position. He didn't do it. He brought Wanyeri on. Yeah?
Look,
So
what
I just
happened was
believe
just going to read that.
Wanyeri, Marino, these men are in front of Eze number 10 or number 8, as we're calling it. I just don't believe it. I don't believe Arteta's
No,
going to do
look,
it.
I have to disagree, man. I think we're going to see all sorts of different. Well, we're going to see players playing in all sorts of different positions.
So
I
you
think
think
that's
he's
how
going to
Arteta
put
likes
Eze
to.
in the number 10, number 8 on the weekend? Is that what you
No,
believe?
look, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all if that's what he starts with. Not at all.
20
Not
quid
one bit would
wager?
that surprise me.
20 quid wager?
Nah, no, because then he might start him on the left. But look, listen, he could come on and change the game anyway, and in
I
that
think we'll
position.
see
Do you know what I
exactly the
mean?
lineup that we saw today. Bar Mosquera, he might bring in Saliba. That's what we're going to be seeing on the weekend. Marino will be in that midfield again.
Let's
Yeah.
read what David said here. What happened with Gyökeres, I didn't see, but heard he got taken off. What was the thinking behind it? So
Did you
the
see?
thinking, I think he got a bad head injury, didn't he? So I
Did
think
you
that
see the
was, I
cut in
hope,
the back of his head, bro?
yeah, it was disgusting, wasn't it, man? Absolutely
And there wasn't
disgusting.
even a scratch on Gabriel's forehead. That was
Yeah, and
crazy.
do you know what though? You can also see right that he's not 100% fit yet. You know, and I think once Gyökeres, and he's still got 3 and 4 in the Premier League, and he was unlucky not to get a goal today. I think honestly, you will see him. You'll see him playing a lot better soon once his fitness level are up for 100%. Because it takes a bit of getting used to the Premier League, doesn't it? David speaks
Okay, on
football.
Madueke. So my vibe about him, I never said I was upset with the amount that we spent on him. Do you understand? And guy coming from Chelsea again, yeah. But if you go back on the video that I put up against, I've got nothing against Madueke. Hopefully, he does well. That's what I said, and I'm happy from what I've seen. At the moment, there's no end product, but from what he's doing at the moment, I even said it on the weekend, yeah. If he slaps something against Man City, or we said this yesterday, if he slaps in a goal against Man City and Saka's fit for Newcastle, there's a conversation to be had, my friend. There's a conversation to be had.
Well, the only reason there'd be a conversation is because it'd be Saka's first game back, you know. So, but if come on, if Saka's like fully back, let's just say after Newcastle, Saka plays against Port Vale, gets a couple of goals, and then he's he's fully fit now, and then our next game after that in the Premier League has to be
I
Saka.
think with his injury, I think we need to really just take it easy with Saka. With
Well, yeah,
Madueke
listen,
in form, we don't need to be rushing Saka
yeah,
back
no,
into
listen,
nothing.
I 100% agree. He does not need to be rushed at all. Even Odegaard, go and get that shoulder sorted out. Come back when you're ready. Havertz, all of these players, yeah, go and take your time. But let's be real, guys. That's how you know we've got the depth now, guys. We have got depth now, crazy depth. As good a depth as any team in Europe. Because look, Kai Havertz was our main striker last season. We didn't even realize he's gone, yeah? Saka's our best player. Madueke is making us like question whether Dan's even saying who you'd start out of the two of them. Who else? Saliba's out. Mosquera's just looking like Saliba 2.0. And then
Now,
obviously
Mascara's look good.
And
Mascara's look good.
Odegaard's out, and we're not missing him. We're probably
Yeah,
even playing better when he's not on the pitch.
back to Martinelli's finish. It was in the center of goal as well. It wasn't in no corners. It could have been
Yeah,
saved.
yeah. To be
I'm
fair,
putting it
yeah,
out there.
no.
It
The
was not
finish,
clinical finish.
it was not a
He got
clinical finish at
lucky.
all.
He got
Yeah,
lucky. Let's just be
he,
honest there. Typical Martinelli.
he did get a bit lucky, but you make your own luck, and he was electric. And the touch. If anyone else done that touchdown, you'd be going mad. You would be
It was a
going
good
mad.
touch,
That
man.
touch was something else,
And
bro.
it comes back to the
Special.
argument as well, Dan. That was centrally that he done that. We was talking last season and we was saying, why doesn't Arteta try Martinelli down the centre? I don't think he's technically gifted enough to be on that wing. I think centrally he can cause more problems.
He does cause problems essentially for sure. Like, that pace is something scary. And look, if he's going to come on for the last 20 minutes, and he's going to be a guy who comes on and Martinelli against tired defenses, then brilliant. And if he's going to come on and get us goals and get assists, then that's going to be what Martinelli's used for, and it works. Then fantastic, you know.
So
I feel sorry for Noni, to be honest. He's done well covering for Saka, but there's no way Saka don't start. Of course.
Going back to what did Dave say? Yeah, it's looking scary with the depth, to be honest. Only weak link is the manager's mentality to be all around killers. Honestly, Phil this time is ready to do special things. Not sure Arteta is. And Dave, don't jump in on that. I know that's triggered you. I can know your face ain't saying it, but that's made you boil, Dan. That's made you boil. I can feel it. And this is the truth of the matter. I'm not too sure that this manager, he's got all the tools now. Yeah. I'm not too sure this man knows how to use those tools, and I've said it before, and get the roof on the house. Do you understand? I'm not too sure he knows how to do that. This is the truth of the matter. Let's hope that he does do that, but I'm not too sure. All the tools are there now, the depth, everything. We've got everything we need to go, yeah? I don't want to hear nothing about Liverpool, and they've got Isaac, they've got this player, they've got that player. There's no excuses. Even in the Champions League, we should be looking at this Champions League and saying to ourselves, there's only a few teams that could cause us some problems in this Champions League. Let's be honest. Yeah. But with 100%. This manager and his tactics, I'm not too sure. I'm just not too sure. I mean,
Dan, I've got a question for you, Dan. Do you think right now, if I said to you, are we more likely to win the Champions League or are we more likely to win the Premier League? What would you say? How do you think? Do you think the team's more set up to win the Premier League or to win the Champions League?
No, Champions League, 100%. 100%. We got to this. What's it called? Semis last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Slapped up Real Madrid. So I'm not gonna say. Listen, when you asked me yesterday, because you put it so bluntly, yeah. Oh, just a yes or no, please. Can we win the Champions League? That's why I just said no. I'm not saying there's no chance we can win the Champions League with our team and our depth. Of course, we can win the Champions League. I think the only problem now is the man himself, Mikel Arteta, living in his head. Yeah, negative, sideways, backwards. So when we do come up against one of these big teams, yeah, I'm not too sure how we're going to fare, but we've got a chance, Dan. Yeah.
So you think we're more suited for the Champions League games? Listen, with that, yeah, of course. Also with that defense, isn't it? It's just you can win games off your defense in a league in a 38-game season. Your attack is going to have to be right at it for sure.
Yeah, and you're right, James. We said that as well. When Saka comes back, for me, he starts, innit? There is a question mark over it, but if I'm the manager and Saka's back and he's fit, sorry, Noni. Yeah, you've done a good job, but you're on the bench now. But what we need to look at now, Dan, with Saka's injuries, it's not keep Saka on till 90 minutes no more. It is not that no more, especially with Madueke coming in.
But listen, this was my thing as well when everyone was going crazy about Madueke. Like I've said, if you could have given me 50 players to sign, none of Madueke wouldn't have been one of them. So I'm not saying that I said that, but I did say the same fans that were moaning, including you, about buying Madueke were the same fans were moaning that Saka's getting overplayed. The only alternative to Saka was Raheem Sterling, right? So that's why Saka was playing again and again and again. And now we've got Madueke. Everyone kind of had a bit of a moan up, but look, he's shutting everyone up now.
Of course, everyone's 95% of this had a moan because it's another Chelsea player and we've played over the odds for him. Don't tell me he's worth 52 million. No world.
Right now, he looks like he's worth every penny of 52 million, Dan. You can't say that, man.
He's beaten a few, man.
Listen, players like, come on, man. Didn't Elanga cost that same sort of money? Like, this is what these players go for now, man.
I hear that.
If you're a Premier League player and you're half all right, you cost 50 million now, mate. This is
English tax as well. I hear that, but at the moment, you wasn't happy either, Dan. You was questioning it as well. So
no, of course,
the whole fan base was, isn't it?
I did understand the reasons.
But we did also. Both of us also said we want him to do well. Do you understand?
Yeah, I made a whole video on him. Go and check it out.
It's not his fault they paid 52 mil for him. That's what I'm trying to say. You made a video back. No, it's not his fault we paid 52 mil for him.
Why not? Saka don't start. Chill off. So you don't think Saka should start? Why not? Surely you do think he should start. 52 million, no end product. Do me a favour. That's a funny one there from Why Not. Big up Why Not, man. You're always coming in and showing love. We appreciate it.
My guy.
Yeah, but yeah. So what? So why not? Tell us, who would you start then? If let's say Saka's fit on Sunday, would you start Madueke or would you start Saka? Let us know in the comments, bro.
I think even if Saka's fit, and let's say he's fully fit, I think we still start Madueke and we bring Saka on because he's just coming back from injury. I think it's too soon. He hasn't even been in training. I don't think he will be back for Man City, if I'm being honest. He might be.
Sun Ra, big up, man. Thanks for coming in and thanks for commenting. Saka starts always. Yeah, look, for me, Saka's the star boy. He is the star. He is Mr. Arsenal. Let's not forget, he scored against Man City a few times when I've been at the Emirates. Saka's on that pitch, trust me, bro. They look at that team sheet and they're like, uh-oh, Saka's here. Do you know what I mean? He's our best player. Look,
Hey, Wise, you also said that Martinelli turns into prime
shit.
R9 against Liverpool. This is just a normal day for Dan Laguna people. It's a
Waz
normal day for this guy.
Waz come with smoke today, bro. Waz come with he come with the receipts, bro. Man, come with the receipts. Listen, look, what I will say on that, guys, is what I did say is we were doing hot takes, and I said Arsenal could potentially go this season unbeaten. And it's obviously we've lost already now, But what I will say now is we could potentially not lose another game all season.
Yeah, you believe that, just like you believe the invincible, and then you tried to double down. But behind the scenes and off camera, guys, this guy was adamant. We can do it. This is what he truly believed. And now his next one is we could go on to beat Jose Mourinho's record of not only conceding 15 goals or less. That might be possible.
Well, if you
That's
watch
more
our stream,
realistic, Dan. That's more realistic.
If you watch our stream from yesterday, you'll see Anton worked it out, didn't he? Anton worked it out. Anton, I think he worked it out. If we carry on playing like this, if we carry on conceding at this rate, then we'd only concede 9.5 goals all season.
Saka, Madueke has no end product. Gyökeres would have had 5 goals in the last 2 matches if Saka was delivering balls instead of Noni.
Yeah, you know what? I have to agree with that, though.
That's a fair point.
Maybe not 5 goals, but he would have had a few more goals for sure. And look, Waz, I like your channel. I'm not cooking you. You're good. I don't rate fluers. Yeah. There's some smoke for you, Terry, mate. Yeah. Yeah, when he come in and called us, what did he come in and called us mugs the other day, didn't he? Listen, Waz, we really appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot, man, for subscribing. Big up every time, man. Thanks for tuning in. Sun Ra, I will start Saka and have Noni on the bench. Noni has earned his stripes at Arsenal, and it's amazing to have someone who can cover for Saka. Yeah, look, I think you've just said it perfectly. You've said it absolutely perfectly. I would 100% start Saka if he's fit, and then you've got Noni to come on after 60 minutes. If Saka's obviously feeling a little bit tight or whatever, and he's got to come off. But look, such a big game like that, man. Trust me, like when you're in the pub before the game or you're at home and you're doing whatever and you go, wait, boys, Saka's starting. Everyone just gets that buzz. Do you know what I mean? He's our best player. He's been our best player for the last 5 years. I think it's not even a question. I think 100% Saka starts for me if he's fit and available.
Saka starts. It wasn't the last. It was the last game, and it was Leeds when he slapped that one with his right foot, innit?
Yeah, slapped it straight in the top bins.
Slapped it. Is that when he got injured in that game?
Yeah.
He went down in that game, innit?
Yeah.
I think deep down he's hungry as well, Saka, right now. Yeah. And he's probably watched Madueke doing his thing. So I think when he gets fully fit, even he's gonna have something to prove. Because if I'm being honest, the way Madueke has been baking people, couple nutmegs today, I ain't seen Saka bake man like that. That's it. Not in that fashion, nutmegging man and that.
Yeah, but he'll cut it back and put it straight on his head.
I understand that. I'm talking about in terms of beating, man. I'm not talking about in terms of cutting in and shooting and assists and all that. He's way above Madueke. And I'm saying actually really one-on-one baking a man. Madueke's look better for me, I'll be honest with you.
Guys, every time he gets to... Go on, guys. If you ain't subscribed, sorry, Dan, I'll let you go in a minute. But if you ain't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And guys, please, could you just obviously, guys that are dropping in comments, big up every time. If you ain't dropped a comment, get involved, man. We're going to read it out. We're going to get into it. But go on, carry on, Dan. Sorry, what was you saying, man?
I'm just saying, the way Madueke is baking, man, every time he gets that ball, bro, the defender's in trouble. I watched it live, innit? We watched it live against Forest. And every time he's getting to that byline, and just work on your end product, Madueke. Yeah, and I don't know if you lot have seen it. I don't know what channel it's on, There's a video of Noni Madueke training, innit? Not with Arsenal, but he's training with like a finishing coach, bro. If you can find that online, bro, he is slapping them in that top corner. One after the other. And he has got a finish in him somewhere, but he's just not doing it at the moment. Yeah, he's not doing it. A lot of shots has been blocked as well. A lot of his passes have been blocked as well. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of them
are getting blocked. So maybe he just needs to release it a bit quicker. I don't know what's going on, but he may come good, innit? We'll see. or he's
Let's
come
read
good
this.
already so far. So
Let's
can't
read this come
complain.
out from Why Not. I don't like Mad Dookie, but he's doing a job. Not a great job, but it will do for the short time. It's a squad game, and Saka has been dragged over the coals. Saka's injury, Mad Dookie, Price. I blame Arteta. Always blaming Arteta. Why not? Ain't ya? Give Nolly time. He's done extremely well, and I believe he will get better from Sunra. Yeah, do you know what? I think there's a lot of potential there. And I think, do you know what though? What you touched on, Dan, as well the other day.
Mm.
I say Eze didn't do well today, right? And listen, I love Eze as a footballer, but it does all our football does seem to go down the right. And you would have thought maybe that would change when Saka comes out of the team and you've got Madueke and you've obviously got Eze on the left.
We're
But I think because
lopsided.
I think because Madueke is so naturally wide that the ball goes out to him there because he's always so wide. Eze did get the ball on the left a few times and he did recycle it, which is I didn't really like to see that, to be honest, too much. Madueke, every time he got the ball, one thing in his mind: let me attack
He's not.
the
He's not
defense.
getting into the right position to slap those shots. He did it with England, to be fair. Yep.
Boys, don't get it twisted on Nini. We were playing Bilbao. Saka cooks most defenses. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And obviously, as well, he was good against Forest as well. I think Madueke's been good all season. But
But
look,
don't let.
Saka.
We should put this one out there. Now that
Mm,
we've seen this from Madueke, yeah, Saka has never had this limelight put on his game. Yeah.
mm.
Now people are going to be looking at Saka's game with more scrutiny because we've seen what Madueke is doing, baking people. Now we're actually going to be looking for more from Saka, if I'm being honest with you. Obviously, star boy. But when he comes back into that team, people are going to be looking at him with more scrutiny. I'll be looking at him. I'm gonna be saying now, what are you about, Saka? Yeah, we've seen
Yeah,
what he's
but
about, but
but
I'm
look,
saying
this
there's
is
some
how you
question
win
marks.
things, though, man. This is how you win
100%.
things.
And this is
When
what
in
we want.
training, if you don't perform or if you have a bad game, you know there's a man right behind you ready to come in and take your place. And I
Mm-hmm.
just think that's why right now the squad depth for Arsenal is crazy, man. We've got players in nearly, two players for nearly every position. I think things are looking really, really good, man. We will definitely win trophies this season. I just hope it's one of the big two because there's no doubt in my mind that we'll win a trophy this season. Guys, will Arsenal win a trophy this season? Let us know in the comments. Please, guys,
I just
smash
don't.
that
I
like
don't like
button
when you
for
talk
us.
like that, Dan. I don't like when you talk like that, Dan. You can say yes, I believe. You're just saying we will win a trophy, and I said it yesterday on yesterday's show. Even if we had Pep Guardiola, even if we had Zidane, you will never hear that coming out of my mouth. We're definitely going to win a trophy, bro. Yeah. First of all, it's been how many years since we won the FA Cup? It's been 21 years since we won the Premier League, and we've never won the Champions League. So why do you come out with so much bass in your voice, Dan? We will win something. We will win a trophy this season. Come
Because I'm
on, Dan.
confident. I'm confident in my teammate. Straight up, I'm confident in my team. There we
Wow.
go. Thank you. Look, here we go. Anton Barada, Prem, and UCL double. Big up, Anton. That's what I want to hear. Positivity like that, man. We can do it. This Arsenal team can do it. Big up, Anton. Sunra, this team is good enough to win a trophy. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And
I'm not saying that we're not going to win a trophy, but I'm not going to say we will win a trophy. You understand?
yeah.
I'm not going to come
Yeah.
out and say that. And I'm not going to say we're definitely not winning no trophy this season. Yeah, I
Mm,
don't know what's going to happen, innit? But you know where my reservations are with the manager, the boss. So even the FA
mm.
Cup and let's say the Carabao Cup, I think he's going to tinker the team too much and we could possibly get done. That's it.
No, but Stan, you have to think of the team, though,
You have
man,
to
right
tinker the
now.
team, but you haven't
That's
got
what
the
we've
luck.
got that squad
You have
for.
not got the luxury to weaken the team too much. I've seen Pep win multiple Carabao Cups, and you're looking at them playing some low league opposition, and the team is mad strong, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, but you know
answer,
what? It would look mad strong, but there would still be six changes. It's just because the squad was so
but there will
stacked at the
still be
time, bro.
first team names in there. There would
Oh
always
yeah, of
still be.
course.
So
But
this is what
Arteta's always done that. I don't know why you say this though. Arteta always goes strong in the cup.
not in the
Always
Carabao
goes
Cup,
strong. He
bro.
does. Yes,
We've
he
seen
does.
some crazy teams.
Bro,
You know what it
we
is?
always get to the Carabao Cup semi-finals, Dan, all the time with
We don't
Arteta.
always get there, Dan.
We do. Carabao Cup, we've got to the semi-final the last 2 years in a row, Dan.
Last 2 years in a row, we got to the
Yeah,
semi-final. Are you
yeah,
positive
bro.
about that? Because you
Yeah.
come out with these stats and
We went
facts.
out. We went out to Newcastle. We went out to
Last year,
Newcastle
didn't
last year.
score a goal. Yeah,
The
didn't
year
score a
before we
goal in
went out.
2 legs.
The year before we went out to Liverpool. He always goes strong in that. Always.
All right, we'll see.
We will see. Yeah, definitely. I am from Sunra. I am shameless. I was there when we became invincibles. Wow, that must have been amazing. I was only 14 myself. but yeah, obviously I watched it all on TV, and it was an amazing, amazing moment. Hopefully we can do it again one day. James Edward King, this competition in the squad only pushes players to do better. Can we see Saka step up at the next level? Yes, we need Saka to step up that next level
100%.
because he's our best player. But is he as good as a Salah? No, and that's the level we need him to get to. I want to
Salah
see.
is looking washed up
He
since
is.
last season. He
He
is
is. Yeah,
looking on his last
me and
leg.
you said that, but we're talking Salah, prime Salah, right? Last year Salah. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah, prime Salah. Yeah, yeah.
you
Is he
know,
on the level of what
uh,
about Elise? Is he on that level? Do you understand? Because he's
yeah.
cooking.
Saka's better than Lise for me, bro. Definitely.
That's
But
debatable, man.
yeah, but what I'm saying is Saka, is he going to get to that level where he scores 20 goals like a Mane would score 20 goals every season, like Salah
But
would
now that
score 20
the
goals every
penalties have
season?
been taken away from him now as well, so now we're really going to see with those numbers that people like to throw up what you're really
Yeah,
about, Saka. Do you understand?
yeah. Sarah says, Sunra, sorry, says Salah is a glass cannon. When he's firing, he's untouchable. Otherwise, he's invisible. Yeah, that's right. But I also think Salah's probably one of the most disrespected players in the world because Salah, for me, should have won a Ballon d'Or by now. I mean, what he done last season, if that was an Arsenal player doing that, I would be losing my mind. What was it, 29 goals and 18 assists? And yeah, he worked great towards the end of the season, but they had the league wrapped up, so he didn't really need to be. He had one poor game against PSG and everyone ran him down. Salah, look, mate, he's one of the greats of the Premier League. For me, he's the best right-sided player ever to play in the Premier League, including Ronaldo, because Ronaldo did it for 3 years. Salah's been bossing this Premier League for the last 6 or 7 years. You know, he's got golden boots, player of the seasons. He's got everything, man. That's where we want Saka to one day get to. If Saka could get to as efficient as Salah, boy, I think we'd all take that all day long.
Definitely.
Guys, let's get your predictions, please. Get your predictions for Sunday. Let us know what you think the scoreline's going to be. Arsenal, Man City, big game coming Sunday. Let
Coming
us know,
Sunday,
guys.
Martinelli on the left wing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Martinelli on the
saying?
left. Who would you start on the left, guys? Let us know. Anton Borrada says it's called manifestation. Put the positivity into the universe. I'd rather be wrong back in my side than worried about a backlash from rivals. Well fucking said, my guy, Anton.
100%, Anton. And my thing is that I don't care about no backlash from rivals. It's just that's just what I believe. I just don't believe this man can get us over the line. So I can't bring it to say we're gonna win the Premier League with this manager because he's let me down time and time again. Time and time again. Do you understand? And there's going to be stronger tests than this Atletico Bilbao where he's looked like a tactical genius by bringing on Trossard and Martinelli, and they've both scored. Let's all hail Super Mick. Yeah, Super Mick. What's the song? I don't even know the song. That's how much.
We've got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what
You
we
can stop
want.
now, Dan. You can stop.
Gabby at the back. Gabby in attack. Arsenal's on the way to the Champions League. Big up. Sunra says, bro, I want another 5-1. Bro, that would be amazing. But I think 5-1 was, wow. I'd take a 1-0
I think
win
we
right
cooked
now.
City.
I think we cook them as well.
You cannot look at no game in isolation against dusty Man United. Yeah? As much as we went over their first game of the season, we didn't look too clever. Man City beating Man United tells you nothing about where that team is, yeah? And I believe as long as we've got that lineup correct on the weekend, i.e., I think he's just going to go with the same lineup we saw today. That's what I believe. Yeah?
I think there'll be a tweak in there, man. I think he might surprise you, Dan. I really do.
Well, what did I say today? Did I say Marino was going to be in midfield?
But away in the Champions League, 100%, I expected that as well. But I feel like we could see Eze in the midfield role. I think we could see.
Definitely not.
I think we could see.
Yeah,
I think we
in
could.
midfield by now if that's what he wanted to do. Today was the perfect.
Maybe.
Today was the
not
perfect.
Really, no, it's not the perfect game. Not in a tricky
away in the Champions League.
Game.
You said it. Yeah, away in the Champions League. What?
Exactly.
What do you mean it's not the perfect game?
I'm talking about when you're at home on the front foot, when you're going to be fully on the front foot. Must-win game, all of that against City.
You keep saying that, Dan, that we're going to just be fully on the front
We will
foot.
be. You watch. We're going to be there in the stadium together, and I guarantee you that we're on the front foot against City. I guarantee it. I can't see anything else.
I'm not saying we're not going to be on the front foot, but you're just going like it's just going to be constant fire. This is
Dan. Trust me, bro. When you walk in that stadium, you see these big games. It hits different, bro. Watch out. Watch the atmosphere against City. 4:30 Sunday, bro. Like us fans are going to get behind the players as well. It's the energy that Mikel Arteta has created in that stadium now. It's, in particular in these big games, I'm just buzzing thinking about it now, bro. I can't wait for the game. Honestly, Geezer looks hungry this season. No,
He's
we
talking about
missed.
Haaland. He's talking about Haaland. Man,
Oh,
I said
listen,
the geezer looks hungry this season.
yeah,
The bloke, yeah, don't play
listen.
about with him. He
Look,
does.
Haaland is the best striker in the world, bro. Anyone comparing Isaac to him is just silly, bro. Like honestly, Haaland, bro, the numbers don't lie.
Yeah, in
When that
terms of
guy's hungry, bro, he's crazy. Yeah,
in terms of a striker, yeah, but yeah. There's talk we might see what's his name tomorrow, innit? Isaac's going to be on the bench tomorrow. He's not playing a full game, apparently. I don't know why Slot's giving out so much information about him, but yeah.
yeah. Yeah, look, man. Honestly, Isaac gets injured as well. Bruv, Haaland is a different breed to me.
And
To Isaac,
this
man.
is James from the Dream Team, innit?
Yeah, bro.
My guy.
What you saying,
guy.
Dan? Yes, I think it is James from the Dream Team, bro. He's showing us
Of
love,
course
bro.
it
Big
is.
up
My
James.
guy, yeah.
How's that Dream
all
Team
of that
going
money.
on though? I think I've got 100. I've got 115 points.
Dan,
So
you're
far
dusty. You're
one.
done.
I ain't dusty, bro.
You are done.
Dan, I'm only about 40, 50 points behind you, mate. That's
You're
a minor.
not,
I
mate.
could.
You're
I
not.
am, mate. Check it now, mate. Check
You're
it
not.
now. I could do that in one swing, bro. One swing.
You're not, Dan. Yeah, I finished like 300 points above you last season, Dan. Big fact.
But we weren't even in the same thing, bro.
I know, but I'm saying when we compared our teams, bro.
Why not? Arteta is defensive, safety first coach and a tactician. Not necessarily, bro. Not in the big games, bro. Not at the Emirates. At the Emirates, we're always on the front foot. Go and check all the stats and statistics.
Dan,
bro.
you're 68 points behind me, bro.
Is it 68?
I'm a tactical genius, my brother.
Is it 68 points?
Yeah, mate.
That's only because I had a bad. Still, that could be done in one swing, bro. It's early days,
I'm
bro.
topping all my leagues, bro. That's just what I do. Tactical genius. I know ball,
yeah,
man.
You watch them videos on it and that, mate. Don't try it, bro.
Yeah, why not? I watch everything on it. I do my research, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, 68 points. That's a minor, bro. I'll catch you, bro. I'll catch you. I'm gonna just have all Arsenal players, bro. When Arsenal are on smoke, bro, I see you putting in bare Chelsea players.
Yeah, that's what's gonna kill you, bro. Putting in all Arsenal channels, Arsenal players. That's what kills you, bro. Every time.
Yeah, no. Listen, as an Arsenal fan, I've never had Harry Kane in my dream team. We don't have Tottenham players in our dream team. Straight up, mate.
Just handing away money. You know what I'm saying?
No, look, I won one 2 seasons ago, so that money's still in.
Oh, what you saying? You got experience of winning?
Yeah, I won it the year. You know, the first year when we was on smoke.
That means a lot still. Experience of winning means a lot, and that's what I'm talking about with Arteta. Yeah.
You know, we were top 97% of the season that year, and I just had all Arsenal players in from the start.
Oh yeah, you were smoking.
Bro, I just left everyone, bro. Martinelli, he got 15 goals. I had Odegaard, man he had 15 goals. Try and do the same thing next season, and that was it. Yeah, James, man. This year, trust me, bro. This negative Dan, bro. He knows what he's doing, mate. He watches videos and all that, bro. He's a dream team nerd, mate. He's on it. But all I would just say is just don't give up, bro. Don't give up, because there's always. Trust me, bro. It's funny how things can change. You get one man who scores a hat trick and he's your captain. Boom, that's it.
No, you're right.
It is, bro. Right. That's it. It's only towards the end. Yeah.
Do you remember that season where Alisson scored a header, bro?
Yeah, bro.
I had him in my team.
No way you had him. Oh,
that was the game that made me go on top, and I won the dream team that year, bro.
Yeah, Alisson come up, innit? And he got Liverpool top 4, innit, bro? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was a crazy year, that one.
Yeah, that was mad, bro. That's what I'm saying. Gyökeres scores a hat trick against City, and he's my captain. Boom. That's it. That's all it takes. You know what, as well? These little Carabao Cup games as well, bro, that are coming up. You get someone that's going to play. You know, like Arsenal got Port Vale. You slot a Trossard in, and he goes and gets 2 goals and an assist. You know what I mean? You got to be strategic with it. Yeah, you got to be tactical, man.
Tactical stuff.
2-1 from Madrid. Oh yeah, there we go. Mbappe. What, he's got that new trim, yeah.
Oh, they got a red card as well. This game's been slapping off.
Yeah, that's a bit of a dark trim.
Hey, Marseille have actually looked decent as well. You know, Mason, Greenwood.
Yeah,
they got some way as well. Aubameyang looked decent as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he missed a chance earlier as well, didn't he?
Yeah, the side net.
But yeah, this game's been decent, man. It has been a decent game. What do we think about Real Madrid, Dan, man? Do you think like would you like to play them again?
I don't respect them no more, bro.
Yeah, innit?
Got no respect for Real Madrid. We slapped you how many years ago with Henry over at the Bernabeu, yeah? And we've slapped you again. You don't want to see Arsenal, bro.
I reckon.
Man. You don't want to see
I reckon we're gonna give Bayern Munich a good proper beating as well this year. You know, we got them in
Yeah,
it.
that's
Hey,
when I
listen
was
to
at the
this. Hey,
end.
look, Dan, I was going saying it earlier. I don't know if he was watching when I was saying it, but listen to this in November, bro. Bro, watch this in November. This week is gonna be mad, bro, for Arsenal.
Tottenham, Bayern
We
Munich.
played, yeah, bro. We played Tottenham at home. 3 days later, we played Bayern Munich, and then we played Chelsea away, bro. 3 days after that, bro. That is a tough week, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to get down to the bridge still. That's ones I want to go to. Have you been to the bridge?
Yeah, I went last season, bro. It's wicked. One of the best away games to go to,
Yeah,
bro.
because they got a David Lloyd's right next to the stadium, innit? So when I've gone there, I've gone past the stadium. But yeah, I want to.
Yeah, no, we should do it, man. 100%. Make a day of it, bro. 100%. I'll pattern it up, bro. Leave it with me, man, and we'll get down the bridge. The away section's sick. Like it reminds me a little bit like Highbury. It's a small, compact stadium.
Yeah,
Like,
let's. Oh, what date is that though, Dan? I'm just fucking. You know, I go on my little breaks. Fuck
you
me,
got
man.
Usher concert, is it?
No, it's not even no concert. I'm going to fucking Romania, bro.
You can't know the boys or the missus?
No, the missus. You know, you got there's one spa over there, innit? So I've got proper spa over there. Famous one. It's on the weekend of the 16th, bro.
Chelsea's that's 29th of November, Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, so I go on.
Yeah, no, you patterned, brother. You got lucky, bro. That's international break.
Is that international break?
Yeah,
oh, look,
bro.
there you go, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I want to be Tottenham. I want to be Tottenham on Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
And Chelsea away. So let's pattern that up. Yeah.
South Stand. I used to work with Chelsea away, and okay, wow, that's good.
That mean you get tickets.
Isn't it? Pattern up the tickets. Mac Diamond will start. You know what? That's a good good thing that Anton just said there. Max Downman to start on the right against Port Vale. I think, 100%.
What league are Port Vale in?
I think they're League 2 or League 1, you know.
Don't take these Port to see what it is. Don't ever take these teams for a joke, bro. Because I watched Leighton Orient fucking early do Man City, bro.
Grimsby as well.
Yeah, they're League 1.
Yeah, League 1.
20th in League 1.
20th, yeah. Yeah, they're getting smoked, bro.
Yeah, they're getting smart. I don't think we've got nothing to worry about there. But yeah, we've seen crazy things. Just get the lineup right, innit? Max Dowman. Now you've got a Hincapie, little Mosquera, Ben White, Norgard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wanyeri. The second team ain't that bad. It don't
I'm telling you that
bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Trossard, a Martinelli. It's not sounding that bad.
Bro, our second team would challenge for top 4. If they was in the Premier League, they'd be going for top 4.
Yeah, we definitely owe Munich a battering. For that 10 they bagged over there. That was the day I went on AFTV, innit? That video that I showed you, innit? 10-2 over 2 legs.
Mate, no wonder you were so fuming. Bloody
I was fuming.
Yeah, brother. Imagine I went all the way out there for the Bayern Munich and you know what? It was 1-1 at half time, you know, because that was the first leg, innit, at Munich.
And you was
believing. We were losing 1-0. Sanchez scored a penalty, bro. I was believing, bruv. I was in the Bayern Munich stand at first, and I made my way around and got into the away end. It's impossible to do that now. But at the time, it was good.
Positive Dan speak facts.
Yes, Anton. And yeah, bro. Then we got.
He does. You know what? He does speak facts sometimes, but sometimes he speaks shit, man. That's the truth of it. Yeah, and he says the same about me, but it is what it is, innit? That's it.
Come on, that's it. Positive Dan, negative Dan. This is what we do, bruv. Guys, we're going to be coming live every Monday, 8:30, bro. Tune in every Monday, going over the weekends.
We're going to try and go live after all the games, as long as man's not down there.
Yeah, but even if we're down there, bro, we can go live an hour after the game. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or 2 hours after, whenever. Depends on the kickoff times and all of that. What we want to start doing as well is like before the games as well, innit? Doing a little preview and that, innit? But yeah, we're gonna schedule it in. Hopefully Thursday we go live. That should be our next live session. 3 days before the big game. Yeah, man. You got anything else that you wanna add, Dan, before we call it
not really. But it's a positive win, innit? 2-0, Champions League away from home. Not an easy place to go. Well, not the hardest, but still not an easy place to go. First game, Champions League, 2-0. Get the job done. Clean sheet as well. So, yeah, Martinelli scored. I don't hate Martinelli, innit? I'm happy that he got a goal, innit? But it's just, I don't think he's good enough. But, yeah, that should do something for his confidence, hopefully. Trossard as well. No, I like that celebration. I think that one's cold as well, on top of the Cockers one, but that one there's cold as well. But yeah. Good result, man. I'm happy. Positive. We move on to Man City, innit? Because there was a point in the game I'm saying, are we going to draw this game, or are they going to get a cheeky goal out of nowhere? And it might be a tricky one, but yeah, we got the win now, so perfect way to go into Man City. Who's Man City got in the Champions League?
Bro, listen, that's another thing. They got Napoli on Thursday night, bro. So
on Thursday,
yeah, and you know Conte's teams, bro. They run.
What Champions League is doing Thursdays now?
Yeah, bro, man. This whole, but I do like this new format, though. I have to say, but yeah, Thursday night, bro. So we got an extra day's rest. We've got an extra 2 days rest, bro. But obviously,
let's hope Rodri twinges
something
in that game, innit? Let's hope Rodri twinges something in that game. I'm not being nasty. I'm just hoping that's it.
He was good against United. But look, they're going to have to rotate, bro, because against the Conte team, that Napoli team, they're going to run and run and run, bro. That's going to be a tricky game, bro.
Scott McTominay and them type of man there.
Yeah, bro. De Bruyne now, you know what I mean? Going back to Man City, it's going to be it's going to be good. I'm actually I'm looking forward to watching that game. Yeah, 100%. Hope it's at 8 o'clock kickoff. Let's just check out how the other mob are doing before we call it a day. Let's have a check.
I think Tottenham's winning right now. My dream team's looking mad.
What have you got? Tottenham players? Have you? They won 1-0. Yeah.
Yeah, Van der Ven. I got Van der Ven.
You got him in it. Bloody hell.
Got Van der Ven. I got Kudos.
You're killing it.
Oh, look at that.
Big up, why not, man? Big up, bro. Big up everyone for watching, man. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it every time, man. All you guys watching. We've got regulars now, which we're over the moon with. Tell your people as well to tune in as well, guys. Make sure you smash that like button for us. Make sure you're subscribed if you ain't subscribed.
All of that good stuff.
Every time, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the love from everyone. And we'll be going live again Thursday. Turn your notifications on, guys, as well, man. I'm sure most of you already have.
We're going to try and put them together. We're trying to try and show it shows you when we're going live as well. So, yeah.
Yeah.
After most games, we're going to go live as well. And, yeah.
Sunruff, thanks a lot, man. I'm not sure if we've seen you in here before, so I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, let's hope Haaland twins something. Yeah, 100%, bro. That'll be good, man.
Yeah, let's hope Haaland twins something exactly. The alien.
Yeah, he's an alien, man.
Big up Positive and Smokey Dan. I like that one, you know, Smokey Dan.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I like that. My guy. Yeah. Sunra said, peace out, love. Thanks for tuning in. But Mondays, definitely our show. Every Monday, we're sticking to that one, 8:30 every Monday. So that's nailed on. And then the lives as well, game reactions, all of that as well, plus the videos. We're doing it all.
And guys, like I said before as well, go on, write an AFTV time to be positive. It's actually, what's going on with my camera, bro? It's actually
AI thing. It's calm,
yeah,
bro.
I know. I've turned it off already, though. I don't know why it keeps coming on. Anyway,
fuck no, bro.
Yeah, I know, right in my face, bro. But yeah, if you check it out, if you write in AFTV time to be positive, believe it or not, it was him who said that. But if you tap that in, it will come up. Drop us some love on there, man, because we're hoping to get back on there again on Sunday. And yeah, man, thanks for watching. Big up, guys, man.
Respect.
Like, subscribe. Peace out, man.
Love.